and welcome to It's My Opinion, Not the Constitution. Now today I decided to talk about gender separation because it's very apparent that, men and women are on two separate sides, and some people just don't like to realize that. They say, oh, we live in the 21st century, so that can't happen. But it does. I mean, there are more curse words to describe women than there are to describe men, which is horrible. One, because I don't like curse words, but two, because if there are going to be curse words to describe men and women, they should be, there should be an equal amount. There shouldn't be like, oh, you can describe a woman as a prostitute, a dog, using her genitalia to describe her. And with men, all you have is their genitalia, and that's it. Just one thing. And I don't get it. Why can you describe women with all these terrible things, and then men just you give them one thing and that's it? And I think that there's also gender separation because, look at any rom-com, or just not even a rom-com, just a romantic movie, what someone would call a chick flick, because women seem to like these movies, but not all women. I don't like them. I think they're stupid, because there's a woman and she sees a man and she's fallen in love with him, and she will do anything to fall in love with him, and then all of a sudden they fall in love because the man's wife just died, so he just needs to get back onto the love life track, and then they kiss in the rain, and then a woman says, oh, I want someone to do that for me. I wish that I could be a damsel in distress and have a man take me in his arms and smooch me until there's no tomorrow. Or there's no tomorrow, I should say. And that's just not how it works. And then you have these women acting like damsels in distress, and then they're known as the weak gender, because men are put on this pedestal. And you know what? Men are jerks. There were some guys today who were meowing at me because I wear cat ears. And you know what? Guys are the only ones that make fun of me. Girls don't tend to make fun of me because men are jerks. They shouldn't be put on a pedestal. But then again, that's me separating genders, because women can be just as bad with making fun of people, and they're known as the gossipers. Men they're known as the people that don't care, but really, they do. They will make fun of you. And, that's how it works. But people should be watching more movies like A League of Their Own, where women are playing baseball in the 40s. That didn't happen. There were men playing baseball in the 40s, and that was that. But they went off to war, and people still needed baseball, so that's what the women did. And I think that's great. It blew their minds that this was happening, and it blows my mind that it happened, because women don't really even play baseball now. There could be. I haven't really looked into it, but as far as I know, women don't really play baseball professionally anymore. And then you also have the fact that women are being sexualized by Victoria's Secret. There's such a difference between how Victoria's Secret sells undergarments and Kohl's sells undergarments. You just have a nice, possibly curvy woman just posing and smiling. And then with a Victoria's Secret model, you have her going, that's supposed to be my sexual face. I don't really know how to make a sexual face. But they're also a size 2, and they probably vomited right before they went to the photo shoot. And then men, they just eat it all up. They're like, oh, I love all this sexualization of women. Then men aren't sexualized. Sometimes they are. I'm sure if you looked at an Abercrombie model, they have a million bajillion abs. And women like that, and men also like it. Men enjoy that they are being sexualized, but not every woman wants to be sexualized, because then that just separates how the two people are living. You have the sexual women, and then the non-sexual women don't get anything. They're just there. And then you have the sexual men, and then all men are trying to be like that, and then the non-sexual people don't get anywhere, because life is about sexualization, and that's how gender separation happens. So that is my opinion on that. I apologize if I went on a tangent, and I hope you don't think I'm crazy.